Now we're into East 3, Homba 1. The door is 3 pin, and it's Asha's Oya turn again. She really needs some points here to at least get back to the starting 25,000. Olive has got a complete set in Sozu tiles. Same goes for Asha. A few conchons here, a Realman weight, so there is some material for a hand. One Dora, which is always good. The same goes for Justin. One Dora and a few shapes. Not perfect shapes, but still good enough for a closed hand. None of the hands really look like they could be opened anytime soon, but situation may change rapidly, as it is always often the case in Mahjong. Now Asha's got a pair, and it looks like a good pair for now. Justin completes a set. She also has a Realman weight with the Dora, and the one so is not very helpful anymore. Nata keeps going for those Sozu tiles, middle Sozu tiles. Perhaps she's chasing Honitsu at this point. Olive, Ishanten. Not a very good Ishanten, but still Ishanten. Oh yes, Asha's got a Ryanman now in Manzu. She really needs that. One so for Asha, not very helpful. And Justin just got a 668 shape in Pinzu. And she decides to cut 6 pin. She's got a 2 so for a pair as well. Now Olive's Ishanten could improve easily with any of the neighbors of 6 man or Justin, another pair. We don't need it, so the Ryanman weight so good enough already. And another Manzu tile for Natalia. This is really turning into a Honitsu Chinitsu hand. She doesn't have any honor, so it's more like a Chinitsu hand. Not a perfect shape, but we'll see what happens here. It could be very interesting. Now Asha Ishan 10 now to maybe Pinfu, and the door is confirmed now. Natalia has a pair of 6 pin, but she decides to cut it. So she's going definitely for Chinitsu here. Another pair for Olive, which doesn't really improve her shape. She keeps a lone 4 pin. It could easily develop into Ryanman weight or a Kanchan weight with the Dora. So I guess lone 4 pin is good enough. And Justin's 2 away from ready. She decides to cut the Ryankan. And there's a Chi for Natalia, which brings her, I think, to Ishanten. Now a bit of Urame for Olive. If it wasn't for this 9 man, she could go for Tanyao. Now Asha has got another pair, but her hand isn't a really good one to open. So she needs to stay concealed. Olive, this is an improvement, a slight improvement. Another pair though. But 1-3-3 is a shape that is often overlooked, but it's actually pretty good. Waiting for 3 and 2. She decides to keep it. And discards 1 so. Ryanman in Sozu for Justin. And Natalia is 2 away from ready. To Chinitsu, which is a Mangan. Open Chinitsu is a Mangan. Another tile for Olive that could be useful. She cuts 6 man. And there's a pawn for Nata. Ishan 10 now. This is clearly a Chinitsu hand. I guess everybody at the table is aware of that now. Yeah, Olive keeps the 9. Discards a 4 pin. Perhaps she's given up on that hand. Asha's Ishanten improved a bit. Yes, she has a 3-3-5 in Pinzu. 2 Doras, and she'd like to keep both of them intact. Oh, there's a Haku for Natalia, but the two have been discarded already. And Olive keeps dealing those Pinzutals, keeping the Manzutals in hand. Ash is waiting. And Justin has also be careful that 5 man is very dangerous now. Of course, it's not guaranteed that someone waits for this particular tile, but it's always a danger in case of Honitsu, Chinitsu hands. Perhaps Natalia will be able to incorporate these honor tiles into her hand, perhaps Ton, but going from Chinitsu to Honitsu wouldn't be very favorable in this situation. And there's Tenpai, Shampong Wei 2 5 man. Yeah, and Olive is keeping those man tiles. Asha as Oya is going towards Tenpai. And there's Tsumo for Natalia. Very good, very tasty Chinitsu hand.